this is how it's like working for Father Yule or Santa Claus or whatever you want to call them. Oh, you ready to work? You know, you ready to make the toys? Well, I don't. First off, Father Yule, very few things that folks ask for are things that you have the wisdom to make. Mostly it's everything you gotta buy these days. Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, a lot of the things that folks ask for, like reckoners, farseers, far wise speakers, film game players, things like that, that I don't know how to make. My workers don't know how to make. And if we did, we'd be in a bind of ownership and double right, and also craft work over anything we did make. What pisses me off? Oh, I didn't know you get angry about shit. Oh, I'm still man like God induced me to give me all this might, to do some things like to know when someone's awake or someone's asleep, they've been bad or good, fly around the world like 2 months out of the year. You fly around the world 2 months out of the year? Yeah, 12th month for Western Christendom. Then the first month for Eastern Christendom. So yeah, that's 2 months out of the year. We gotta we gotta start making a list of everything now. And then it starts out with the list, which we all know that Father Yule always has to be looking at all the time. It's always shifting all the time, And at the end of the day, that's kind of sad, but that's the truth of the need. So, here I got the good news, and I got the bad news. Well, what's the good news? Good news is the good and bad list is what it's always been. What's the bad news? Bad news is that folks like to shift all the time. You know what? I'm always sick of folks always shifting all the time. Yeah, well, it can be irksome, but you know how folks are like. And how do we know if someone is truly bad or not? Are we going by their deeds? Or are we just going by what they say or do? I believe we are going by the deeds, what someone says or does. But then, Father Yule, you don't have the right to doom anyone for that. The only one that truly has the right to doom anyone for it is God and Jesus. Yes, you're right about that. Now write the name down on the list. Come on, why you gotta be so pissed off? Oh, because it just comes up on me. I'm all happy for most of the year, but then, hell no, here comes the 11th month. Zoom, there's the 12th month. And you'll wonder if I'm happy doing all this shit. And if we're not done with it, then there might be something else. Because Father Yule always likes to make folks do work that you didn't book up for. Like, yeah, I may have helped with buying the gifts, need to be putting the gifts on the sleigh, need to be looking over the list, which I hope I'm on a good list. But then he'll tell you something that, he'll tell you something that you know is not on your thing. Oh, by the way, I need someone to clean up the reindeer shit. Well, I was only going to help you overlook the list, maybe buy some of the gifts, put it in the sleigh, whatever. But I'm not going to clean up reindeer shit. Well, if you don't clean up the reindeer shit, you're going to be on the bad list. Alright, that's it. Why do I want to work for someone like you then? I mean, geez, you work for God and Jesus, you make folks happy, you keep Yule, Jesus' birthday, you keep the mindset, the glee of Jesus' birthday, Yule, happy, and now you're being a creep. Well, look, I'm sorry. Like I say, I've got a lot of squeeze, I only got a month and a half to get everything ready, to look at lists that I've been looking at all year round, to get either make gifts or buy gifts, then fly around the world 2 days, 2 months out of a year, and then spend the rest of the year doing whatever the hell I do. So yes, I'm sorry for being irked or angered. Well, that's my thought about, working with, Santa Claus, Father Yule, whatever you want to call him. He has more than one name, and that name would be right. And give us a like, share, and listen, and we'll see you later.